right, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the featherweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Manny Pacquiao stunned and staggered.
Finish with a hook.
Halfway through round number one. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Parries that punch away. Manny Pacquiao's hit by a right hand.
Keep moving. Get out there.
And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
Pacquiao steadies the ship here now. Boy, he was hurt, but right now, back to what he's used to being.
Yeah, but he better be careful about what he was used to being, because that's what got him in trouble. Being a little too offensive-minded, getting a little greedy.
Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Breathe.
So here we are at the end of the round. And this is the only chance these guys get to not throw at each other.
Yeah, this is a break. You know, a lot of times fighters find their own way of taking break during the fight, during the round. These guys really need this minute rest.
Listen to me. You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up, and you're fighting this fight. Focus for me.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked, because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when...
Pacquiao's been hurt by that shot.
Focus.
Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. You know, it's a new day and age, but people should really reflect on the celebrity of Sugar Ray Leonard. There was a long time period in this country where he was undoubtedly one of the biggest superstars, not just in sports, but in all mainstream pop culture.
Yeah, he was. First of all, he had that great smile. He was doing endorsements. He was doing soda commercials, you know. And I think what's interesting about that is that he proved himself to the people. At first, they thought he was just this golden boy, this guy, you know, the Sugar Man. And he had all this great talent. But then, after the first Iran fight, he showed everybody that he could roll his sleeves up, you know, that he could get down and dirty. that he could be just a regular guy, a guy that you could count on, not just a guy that was privileged with great talent.
Let it go.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. That's a huge right hand from Sugar Ray. Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. There's another left hand from him. In that last round, Sugar Ray Leonard was able to stun his opponent.
And you know what's coming next, because to me, that's part of the great makeup, one of the great strengths, and there's many of them, of Leonard. He's a good finisher. He's going to look to close this show.
And in style, typically.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you.
We got it.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You tighten up your punches, all right?
Throw that away.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Manny Pacquiao. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body. How about that left right there? And banging away he goes. That's a big body shot right there to score the knockdown. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Blocks that belt line well.
Unload! Shake it off!
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Unable to land clean by Manny Pacquiao. And that's the end of round 3.
That's it. Okay, relax. Just like that, all right? Another round, just like that. He doesn't like those body shots. Believe me, he doesn't like that, kid. Keep working the body. Take some of that.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some deep.
This is a fairly competitive, tight fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown scored as you look at Teddy's scorecard.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in the seats. The harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the rounds.
Sugar Ray Leonard's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Come on, here's smoke.
looking good.
You're still not
let's go.
moving enough. Move.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep moving.
Manny Pacquiao started at 106 pounds and then rose up and won a super bantamweight belt, but it really wasn't until November of 2003 when he claimed the featherweight title and TKOing Marco Antonio Barrera that he became that big spotlight kind of star.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, so to speak. That's when the world found out just who and what Manny Pacquiao was.
That's it, just like that.
Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds.
Just like that.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Leonard's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment.
Move your head.
Leonard's proving to be elusive. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Jump on it.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Halfway into round number 5 here.
You're not focusing.
Not able to land the headshot.
Stay away from those.
Now he ties up there. And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again.
Nice. Get in there.
Big shot there. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
So the Pac-Man gets himself up to his feet and says, let's go. Bring it on. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
I want to see that straight right there. Throw the jab, then straight down the middle. You got that?
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport and a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope, but it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? he has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Huge left hand from Sugar Ray. I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice, tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is employing one of the three facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The others to block, the others to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get it to a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Looking good.
1-2, 1-2.
Last 10 seconds.
Come on, kid, focus.
End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Looking good, looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? Listen.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. That was not well targeted by Sugar Ray Leonard. A good block. Manny Pacquiao's showing us that Sugar Ray Leonard's hurt from that. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Keep moving. Oh, you're doing great.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Pace yourself.
He's tired. He's tired.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Leonard's hurt by a big shot. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Sugar Ray Leonard's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Manny Pacquiao's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.